Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi to all my old subscribers, and hello, big hello to my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to be here. Now for anyone that is new, it is easy to subscribe. All you have to do is press that red subscribe button, and also don't forget to ding that notification bell. That will let you guys know the next time that I upload. So is your surgical mask giving you Dumbo ears, where your ears just keep growing because of the fact that the elastic is rubbing and it's causing irritation? In Canada, we are asked to make these little ear savers, and I think they're absolutely fabulous. And so today I am going to show you how to do it. So you buy your machine and you see these two attachment parts and you have no idea what they're for. So this is called button sew-on foot, or some people call it a sew-on button foot, and this is called a darning plate. Now the foot allows you to sew on a button. It has a hook at the back. It has the color part, which allows you to know that this is a part that goes to the front, and then you have your shank part that goes up on your presser foot, okay? Now the darning plate, this has the hole here, and this hole is so that your needle can go through, and when you attach it, you put it this way so that the lower part is facing the back, and you're gonna just click these two little nubs into the holes on the machine. Now with your darning plate, lowers your feed dogs so that your feed dogs aren't moving anything through the machine, because that's what the feed dog is supposed to do. The darning plate goes over top of it and it clips right into those two holes there. And now your feed dog is lowered. Your foot, you just click it off. Okay, and then you lift it up. Now we're gonna just change some other things on our machine. So first we're gonna change our stitch selector. So we're gonna change it so that our dial is a little bit medium around there. And this is for a 1/2 inch button with 4 holes, okay? This is for this size button. And then we're also going to change our stitch length dial so that it is, instead of 3, I'm just gonna put it a little bit before so you can see right there. I'm just gonna put it here, okay? Now before you start, you wanna do a test. You don't have to, but you wanna do a test just to see. And there, that's perfect, okay? So before I started, I actually did double check the elastic to make sure that the amount that they said on there was, and it was pretty close. And then when I took out my elastic, I measured it. Actually made sure that I measured the 9 inches with measuring tape that wasn't moving at the end, so I got exactly where 9 inches was. So the two measurements that I used was 9 inches and 7 inches with 1 inch turn in on each side. 7 inches is for the back neck, 9 inches is for the crown of the head. And then I just went and I actually checked to see how many times I can get 7 and how many times I can get 9, where I didn't have a lot of leftovers. Now for each of my elastics, I will be just doing a little bit of a fire to the end just to ensure that it's not going to fray, because elastic does have a little bit of frayage and you want it to look very professional. With the button, you do have to take your take-up lever and pull it up a little bit higher. Now you can change your pressure regulator, which is up at the top of the sewing machine. This button, it looks different on all machines, but you'll always see one. My other machine, you just press down, pull it up. It's when you need a screwdriver to make any changes. But you can manipulate that so that it's a little bit easier for you because you're gonna have so much bulk here. And when you start, you make sure you fold that over, and you're gonna lift up your back presser foot. Double check to make sure that my lever is down at the back, and I do 10. Then you lift up your needle so that it's giving you room for the bobbin and the needle thread, and you just pull this up just a little bit. Hey guys, you know what time it is? It is question time. So I'm looking to find out, are you guys going to be making these ear savers for yourself? Because they're not just for doctors. Anyone that has the surgical mask, you guys can make these, even if you have to hand stitch them yourself. So if you are, just put yes down in the description box down below. There you go. It'll look like that, and then you're going to pull your threads through. Okay, and remember, you're trying to get it so that it's not bubbly at the back, all bulky, right? So you always pull your thread at the back out of your way. You fold your elastic down, check your buttonhole or your button, and it's easier if your buttonholes are straight. If they go crooked, well, you got to be very mindful so you don't bust your needle. And so remember, you walk it through first to ensure that your needle is not going to hit the sides. Make sure your take-up lever is down, or else you're going to get a lot of threads bulking there, and then just go back. I try and do it 10 times, and then I move it up a little bit, and then you do it again, okay? Now, when you guys are doing the bigger buttons, when your button goes up like that, your needle is actually not going to go through where you think it is. You have to move it so that it goes in the middle, because if you put it in and it goes on an angle, it's going to hit the side inside. Well guys, we have come to the end of another episode, and I wanted to just take the time to thank you guys so much for being here with me again. I do pray that this was informative for you guys, that everyone is really being careful now. Businesses are slowly opening up. You guys are really taking preventative measures to ensure that you don't get sick or you don't pass on this illness to other people, because now this is our lifestyle. So I'm going to try and do a lot of videos, anything that I can think of that will help you out in society. I will try and make sure that I do that. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. You can slow down the video, and I'm going to insert a clip on how to do that. So the way you would slow down a video is go down to the bottom of your screen where the gear is. You would go up to playback speed, and this is normal. I already changed it. And then as you go up, this is normal. It will go slower, slower, slower. And then the same thing with Ustis. And so I have it at 25.